Hello, everyone. I am Ima's Rec from I's Craft Room, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Welcome to my March Facebook Live. Please say hello in the comments and let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much. And please type hashtag replay so I can come back and say hello later. Today, I am sharing a simple fun fold card called a simple folded corner card. Here's what we are going to make. Okay, it's quick, fun, and a great way to show off your pretty paper, both sides of pretty paper. So grab your drink, get comfy, and let's create together. For this project, you need the card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, and score at 4.25. Designer series paper, 4" by 6. Oops, this one. The basic white, which is going to be behind the designer series paper. This one is 4" by 2 3/4. And for the inside, you're going to need the basic white, 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. Okay. And you also need the scrap paper for leaves and flowers die cut. Also the sentiment, big enough for the octagon die cut. I use the mossy metal for the leaves and big octagon as a layer, and also the big octagon for the basic white for the sentiment. Okay. First, we are going to cut the designer series paper. Okay. So trim, I hope you can see it. Trim 3/4 inch off from the bottom or the top. Like so. And this strip I'm going to use for the inside decoration, so save it. And now designer series paper is 4 by 5 1/4. And I need a ruler and pencil. So I need to make the tick mark like 2" from the right top corner. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but this is my tick mark. Okay. Bring in your paper trimmer again. So now, left top corner and the tick mark, you line up on the groove of the paper trimmer. Doesn't have to be perfect. And use a score blade and score from the left top corner to the 2" tick mark. Now fold it. Fold it like both sides. There you go. So now you have folded corner. Take out your 4 by 2 3/4 designer series paper and line up the top. And we are going to attach the white behind the designer series paper. Okay. If you are going to stamp the sentiment on here before you adhere the designer series paper, just fold it, line up, and maybe you can put the pencil mark like this, then stamp, then adhere the designer series paper. But today I'm not going to, so I will do it just like this. Okay, so this one is going to be the card front. There you go. Okay, now we are going to stamp and die cut this pretty part. So on the scrap paper, I am going to use the foam mat. This Forever Floral stamp set has this cluster of the flowers. I don't know if you can see it. I actually marked like arrow pointing up with the Sharpie because this one and this dots matches. So those dots are the inside of the flower. So I did the same for the dots. Let me show you. Okay, so now points are up like so. Can you see that? Now take out your dots and match those dots on the stamp image and stamp itself like so. Then use the Sharpie. So this flower is the one you are going to match like so. Let me use the early espresso. So my arrow is pointing up, so match the arrow on my dots pointing up. And it's hard to see from here like so. See that? Okay, let's try again. So pointing up, my flower arrow is pointing up. Then my dots arrow is pointing up. Like so. See that? Okay, now die cut this image. Let's take out my mini machine. So I also put the marker on the die as well. Little dot. so it will line up a little easy, like so. Oh, there you go. So this is the flowers. Okay. And I already die cut the leaves, but you're going to need 4 leaves. When you cut the frame, don't waste the inside of the frame. It is going to be covered, so you can actually cut the leaves out from the frame. Same size of the octagon shape, but I am going to stamp it, and I don't know if you can see, maybe it's easy for you to see it, but can you see the line right here? We are going to cut on that line, so the layer is going to be like sneak peeked as a border. Early espresso, about center. Go. Let's see. Oh, I guess I stamped the wrong side, but I can flip it and I can see the line. There you go. Then we can adhere on the layer. Like so. Okay. Now let's assemble the flowers. I'm going to use tear tape. Just a little piece, the back of the flowers. Remove the backing. Okay. And just do like that. And pick it up. Then adjust. There you go. Again, same thing. It is going to be this way. And let's do this way. Then pick it up. There you go. Okay. Now take out your card base. I am going to put the dimensionals on the corner. Like so. And put the sentiment like this. So So I need dimensionals right here and here. So it is not going to be bulky and the heights will be kind of even out. Okay. Now we need the flowers. I use the dimensionals for here because it is my dimensional behind the corner. DSB is right here, so I can still use the dimensionals here, so it's not still bulky, like so. And here I'm going to use dimensional right here. Just a little piece right here. Okay. Okay, and don't forget the inside. Remember we have this 3¼ inch wide strip. Which side did I use? Okay, so I will use this Calypso coral side. Okay, use on the bottom so you still have plenty of room to sign. There you go. And put this one in the center. There you have it. So this is the simple folded corner card. And I actually made a couple more. This one, lovely arrangements set. So I stamped the sentiment, this corner, put the designer series paper and white together, then flip this corner and mark with a pencil and stamp it. Then it lined up pretty good. And inside is like this. And also, this is my April online class set, which is called Gary Blooms. So I just used the two-tone cardstock and I ran through the 3D eyelet 3D embossing folder and I sanded, so that is why the background, those eyelets are popped up. Okay, and inside is like this. Oops, there you go. So there you have it. I hope this project gave you some easy inspiration. And quick reminders before we say goodbye. Come join my monthly online card class on Wednesday, March 25th. And in March, I am going to use Forever Florals. Here is a sneak peek that we are going to make. The first one is always a warm-up card. Very simple. Second one It's a little bit stepped up. Like so. I love this detailed die. Okay. And the third one is fun fold. Simple gatefold. Fun fold card. Okay. Those are the projects I am going to share on March 25th. Don't forget to place $50 or more orders in March to receive the April online class kit using one of my favorite bundles from the annual catalog. It is called Gallery Rooms. So this one. Full details are on my Facebook event page, so check it out. And if you would like today's project, those projects with all the measurements, it's free for my email subscribers and customers. So if you're already subscribed, your newsletter, it's already in your inbox. So please check it. Maybe it went to spam mail. So if you're not on my list yet, just type spring in the comments and I will send you the sign up link. Sign up for the email newsletter. And as a thank you gift from me, you will receive the project details for today's project. Okay, I think that is all. Thank you so much for crafting with me today. And if you enjoyed this live, please give it a thumbs up or maybe the heart and share it with your crafty friends. I will see you next time. Craft, connect, send love. Bye, everyone.